We're going to be starting the program with the Nigerian Tribune and quite a lot of front page stories here. Kogi prison attack. Gunmen kill policeman. Soldier free 266 inmates. FG alert Interpol. Page 26. That's the story. That's what you get with the story this morning.
That story broke yesterday. Therefore, people ask Interpol for what? But the prisoners are fleeing. They are going in different directions. Some of them might even attempt to leave the country. So once the red flag, of course, I do not expect the prisoners to go to any airport or any border and say this is my name. So I mean the Interpol angle looked overstretched though, but that's what usually happens when you launch a manhunt. You inform everyone. Especially around exit points. To look out for escaping prisoners. Probably describe them, the clothes they're wearing, how they look, the fact that they might not carry documents, and all that. So that's what the authorities have done. The Ministry of the Interior. After this jailbreak at Kaba. Kaba is a medium security prison there. It's even one of the newest prisons in the country because I hear it was commissioned just in 2008. If you know the history of Nigerian custodial centers, some of them were built by the colonial masters.
Exactly.
The Nigerian government over the years have not been interested in developing prisons. I can't think of any new prison in this country.
None.
And I've been quite around a few in terms of doing my job as a journalist. I've been to the Auchi prisons. One very old prison, like
ancient.
I always say that if you go for this prison, I'll just walk away. The fence is, like that. If you go to both prisons in Lagos, the one in Kogi and the one at Kiwi, the same thing. We saw the jailbreak in Edo, right? In Benin, the two prisons in Edo are like that. Prisons are very old in Nigeria. I can't remember any time the government commissioned a new prison in this country. It's an area where the government appears uninterested. But corrections is one of the very sure ways of preventing crime. Because when people do their time, they probably or we born again, we be repentant.
Better.
But in Nigerian custodial system, you come out worse. Because conditions therein, the prisons are always overcrowded. Like what we're hearing about this medium security prison in Kaba. It was a prison designed for only 200 inmates. When that jailbreak happened overnight, Sunday to Monday, there were almost 300 inmates, 294 official inmates in the prison. Of these 294, only 70 were convicts. The others are all awaiting trial, which is the biggest hallmark of our custodial systems. If you enter, everybody there is on trial. I mean, some of them have been there for years. Because again, the way our justice system, our criminal justice system works in this country it cannot work elsewhere. The police arrest someone most times, on reckless charges, or no charge at all. The police can't keep them in their cell, so they just take them to prison. That's the end of the matter. Most of these people cannot even contact their families, and they get used to prison, so they just stay awaiting trial, pre-trial inmates. So when they said only 70 were convicts, I began to understand what will happen in that prison. But up until we speak, there could have been no official word as to who carried out this attack. We don't know. But they carried out the attack to free inmates. Was that the objective? Or were these just gone marauding men who decided that everywhere we go, let's leave destruction in our trail? We do not know until now. What the Minister for Interior, Bashila, has said is that there's a manhunt to have informed Interpol, and of course give us the numbers. But it was a deadly attack on the prisons because two soldiers lost their lives, one policeman, one soldier, and two prison guards are accounted for as we speak. And there was a fierce gun battle that lasted hours. Before they effected that jailbreak. They just broke the perimeter fence and everybody ran out. The authorities are saying some are returning by themselves voluntarily, which is what happens again with the jailbreak. Everybody runs away. And then some realize that there's nowhere to go, and then I prefer the prison. I think that the prison I can find I can eat 2 times a day, whatever it is. And some of them are already even kings in the prison. So they prefer to just go back after escaping for a while. This is the tragedy of the Nigerian custodial system. And every time there's a prison break, this is the same story we hear. In this same very Kogi state, there's another prison called, another medium security, Kotun Karfi, somewhere still in Kogi. There have been about 3 prison breaks in that jail 3 jailbreaks in that prison in the last 4 or 5 years. People run away. Sometimes they catch some, they catch a few, they never catch the others. You know, the appeal is so easy to effect a jailbreak in this state. You know, now we have very dangerous criminals among society.
Wow.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more, leave a comment and like. Thank you.